Hey, what's up everyone? The Watch This video here for Tuesday, April 14th, showing you the SPY. Gap down a little bit, sold off, but actually held up pretty well with a fairly strong close. For those of you that didn't make it to chat today, real quick, Wayne gave the idea of works through 7, and look at that move. There's on 5-minute candle. So through 7, whole number inflection point with the high of day just above is another catalyst. There were several other calls in this one, but that thing was super strong. He also called Tesla like 635, I think. He actually called Tesla a few times. I think the first one might have been 590 right here with the high of day above, and then 605 break, 635 break. I call Wayne the Tesla whisperer. And by the way, Tesla's trading at 673.48 right now in after hours. After hours just closed. So super strong breakout in Tesla today. What else? ICD. A few calls in this one today. I called it first. Let's scroll over. I called it first through 950. Kind of with the red to green right above and high day above that. Got long at 950 and it halted at 998. A bunch of us sold a chunk right before the halt. Like 3 or 4 of us got filled at 998. Like a ton of shares went through there. Sadly, it came out of the halt. I thought it was going to open up here, right? I still had a third left. It came out of the halt and started to come back down to my entry, and I hit out the rest. Wayne called it long again through 10 though, and then it had a really nice move. I also was on the mic talking about the buy zone, just like that video I made this weekend. Mid-5s buy zone, whole number flush, and looking for it to take out the 975 high of day break stops to the downside, right? In other words, a lot of times people that get in this high of day break right here end up getting stopped out on a pullback, and we look to get long right below that number. And it went to 965, went a dime below it, and then went all the way to 1110 before kind of rolling over again. So that is a super strong pullback setup. And anyone has any questions about that, I'm happy to answer. That was just a perfect setup. And then late in the day, we were talking about this long through 12 anytime today. And then late in the day, it goes in, puts in this high right below 12 with the high of day above. Yesterday's high above that. So you had stacked catalyst plus a whole number inflection point. Wayne called this long through 12 here. And what a way to finish the day, right? Long right there. And it went up over $2 in like 5 or 10 minutes. So ICD was really good to us. Now, if oil shows some strength anytime this week, this is kind of my go-to because of this massive move it's made. I don't have it on the watch list for tomorrow, though, just because it's 2 huge days. I'll have it on a chart, though, right? PSTI gapped up again today, but closed near its lows. I'd like to see that come in for a couple days, but I am going to keep it on a chart tomorrow. Works, massive move. I think I talked about this one already. Wayne called that long through 7. It's extended like crazy, but we're still going to keep our eyes on it all week. NURO, kind of nice breakout, strong volume, closing well off its highs though, but still going to keep that one on watch. Remember, when you watch my videos, I am cash every night, looking for things to possibly make money in tomorrow. So, use ICD as an example. ICD was on watch coming into today, and we got like 3 different setups in it. So we don't know how things are going to unfold tomorrow, but just keep that in mind when I talk about what I'm watching. So CODX, really strong back here, and then kind of came back down to support and had a nice pop today. So we're going to watch that for a follow through tomorrow. NNBR, big strong day, strong volume. We're going to watch for a possible A+ setup in that. BLPH, after hours closed out at $15. This is absolutely one to watch tomorrow. It is a low float stock and can really get moving when it wants to. So I don't know what the news was. I'll look it up before the opening bell tomorrow, but certainly a potential gap and go tomorrow with it closing out after hours all the way up here. That one's got potential. SONN, this is one super ugly. Don't know what to do. It probably a reverse split, and it's why the chart looks so weird. Recent reverse split, I should say, but in after hours. Closed out at 826, so certainly gapping up. Look at the 15-minute candles here. After hours closed right about here, so certainly worth watching. No idea what the float is, but I have a feeling it's pretty small. Roku, also in after hours, closed at 96.56 on the regular session, and in after hours closed out at 107.40. So they had some kind of report. Definitely want to watch them. ATHX, big move, came back down, chopping all over the place and starting to curl back up. We're going to keep our eyes on that one. Couple more. THMO, big pop, lower high, and starting to curl back up. And CAPR after the pop back here to 225. Lower high 3 sessions ago to 185 and a couple quiet inside days. Pretty good setup there too. We'll add gappers to this list as well. There should be plenty to trade tomorrow. Trading was pretty darn good today, so let's show up ready for work tomorrow. We'll see you in chat.